Australia is one of the world's leading exporters of beef, goat, lamb and mutton. There are around 300 abattoirs in Australia, employing close to 34,000 people. The meat processing industry covers a wide range of jobs: slaughter floor and boning room workers, stockmen, meat inspectors, engineers, vets and veterinary support staff, administrative roles and scientists, and contributes just under $23 billion to the Australian economy.
I'm the logistics manager for Oakey Beef Exports. It's my job to book all the containers that arrive on site for export to all the various countries we go to: Japan, China, US, the endless list.
I sort of classify myself as far as the stock person. Day to day, I take cattle from their pens up to the kill floor. Apart from that, every sort of off week, I'm out here penning up cattle and washing cattle.
As a quality assurance officer, we do process monitoring checks, so we just check to make sure that all the workers are following work instructions and procedures, hand washing, hygiene procedures. We check to make sure that the specification that the customer wants is to what we're actually giving them, and just all the little things in between that sort of get thrown upon us.
The job that I'm doing now as a QA manager and as a trainer is just to bring the kids on and make sure that everything's done compliant, and there's a good understanding especially from the young blokes that are coming through.
So I'm 3 days a week at school and I'm 2 days a week at Oakey Beef. So at Oakey Beef I just here Monday, Friday, school 3 days a week, and just do 14 topics with Oakey to complete my Certificate 3 in Ag.
My journey into the meat industry all started as an apprentice butcher at 15 years old. All those years ago, and I'm still here.
First job, mate, when I first applied was for a forklift driver. Yeah, that was going back 20 years ago now.
My first job in the meat industry was in Loadhouse, down at a place called Valley Beef at the Times. Moved on to Stanbroke. I guess previous to that, I did do a Bachelor in Commerce, majoring in accounting. Spent a year there and didn't obviously really enjoy what I was doing.
I moved up from a labourer to a now slicer, and I do a lot of other stuff as well. I dabble in first aid as well through the plant.
When I very first started here, I started on the kill floor and I knew people down here. So I sort of pushed and pushed and pushed for a transfer to come down here. And I had to have a lot of cattle experience, like all my life. I've been in and out of cattle.
I've been a boner, I've been a meat carter, I work portion control, wholesale, managed butcher shops, been a night foreman of an abattoir, become a meat inspector, now a QA manager. So I've had a crack at everything.
I started off as work experience and then I'm now 2 days a week as a trainee.
Working in the meat industry means you can learn on the job. You can get a traineeship in abattoir operations, small goods manufacture, food services, or an apprenticeship as a retail butcher. Or you can upgrade your skills through on-the-job training and get nationally recognised qualifications from Certificate 2 level through to advanced certificates and diplomas.
My tertiary education is a Set 4 in laboratory techniques. That was both online and on the work site. So online they'd give me quizzes, questions, assignments to do, and then paperwork to fill out to show that I know what I'm doing on the work site.
Well, they call it on-the-spot training, so we just got put in with a competent person who trained us. They showed us how to do all the different jobs that were there, and then we had a sort of assessor that would come around and they would then assess on where we're at and if we can keep up. And then you slowly put by yourself, and you just sort of learn to adapt and keep up and learn little skills to help you out.
They said there's an opportunity for a mature age apprenticeship coming up. Would you be interested? And I said, yeah, for sure, mate. And took a little while, but I hung out for it and I got it. And I'm into my third year of being a fitter and turning house. We go to TAFE probably 4 weeks a year, where we go in there for 2 weeks spell and we learn different stuff in there. They teach us that sort of thing.
There's jobs in payroll, IT, QAs, maintenance, engineering. It's more than just, slaughter floor and, cutting up meat. There's, a variety of jobs around.
I'd love to sort of expand from here and sort of broaden my area in this. I'd love to go north.
My plans is to get my Bachelor's of Science, and that means I can be NADA certified, so I can sign off on all the reports that we produce for NADA, and that would mean I've got recognition outside of the industry.
I actually study a Bachelor of Nursing at the USQ. That is how I've gotten my foot in the door with first aid here. Work is really good. They let me have the time off that I need. They're very supportive of my future development.
I'd like to stay in the industry. I'm very passionate and like to see where it takes me. To get the whole lot, from where it comes from where it finishes at, and you get everything, the whole experience. It's awesome.
Qualities for a worker to work here, I mean, it's just more, having confidence to learn, wanting to learn, and eagerness to try new things.
A person that does well in the meat industry is someone who's dedicated, open-minded.
It can be a very fast-moving environment. You sort of need to be on your ball game all the time and definitely listen to your supervisors if they're teaching you or training you.
Don't think you're just going to be stuck in one role. Keep asking your supervisors, hey, can I try something else, and can I try that job and this job? And the more you keep asking, the more they're going to give you, and you can keep moving up.
Yeah, I'd say anyone willing to get into it, don't fear it. You'll get trained. Give it a go.
The thing with joining the meat industry, it's there every week. We all got to eat, it's not going away. So make the most of it, study, and you can go anywhere.